The early years of the 20th century in the scientific field saw the best minds in the world pass through. One man who stands out above all others was undoubtedly Albert Einstein. But there was, at that time, a well-known mathematician and perhaps the greatest logician of that time, a lover of philosophy and a great friend of Professor Einstein, Kurt Gödel. Albert loved to say that he went to the office, only to have the privilege of returning home with Kurt Gödel. In this short passage, Freeman Dyson, a young 25-year-old, recounts his first meeting with this great intellectual, when in 1948 he arrived at Princeton University. It was September 1948 and I had just become a young member of the Institute for Advanced Study. I was very surprised that one of the first people I met was Kurt Gödel himself, and I was even more amazed when he invited me to his home. In short, I felt very privileged. He turned out to be a very friendly and sociable man, far from the sulky guy I had imagined, and sane. So he invited me to his house, and we talked about physics. He knew physics very well, and in fact he had also worked in it, since in the previous years Einstein had proposed that he analyze rotating universes, and he had done it. I was quite surprised, because he was an absolute champion of mathematics. He had achieved incredible results in mathematics and even shaken that discipline to its foundations. And it seemed incredible to me, absolutely incredible, that a person like that would deal with something that was relatively trivial, like proving that those models of a rotating universe existed. Besides, it wasn't even a very interesting area of physics. He knew it very well himself. He knew physics. He knew that it wasn't his most important area. Nevertheless, he had agreed to deal with it, and so we met many more times, and he often asked me, "Have they discovered it? Have they discovered whether the universe rotates?" He thought it could really be verified by observations, and I had to tell him that the observations were a factor of 1,000,000 away from being able to verify it. But he was disappointed every time. Every time he called me, he would ask, "Have they found it?" And I always had to say no.